My vision is to live in a world where humans and planet are treated as equal. During my time at BARD, my plan is to focus on discovering actionable steps, solutions, and theories to make my vision happen. Essentially, I want to reassess my role as a leader and find strategies to be more efficient by integrating my love for this work with the knowledge of business and sustainability. Over the past few months, PLD has challenged me to consider whether or not I am living my truth and to my full capacity as a leader and working towards that vision. And for me, PLD became an exploration of personal identity and the relationship of an individual to society. PLD has helped me understand that effective leadership serves as a driver of change in this world. Leadership creates meaning, vision, and strategy to accomplish goals. Great leaders create connection to something larger with a plan of action to accomplish that goal. In assessing leadership theories, I was most drawn to relational and transformational leadership. Rooting from my faith and cultural expectation, there was a level of respect and emphasis on the connections between leaders and followers. In my community, those that demonstrated a relational theory of change were known to be influencers by motivating both followers and leaders. This is what I aspired to be. However, understanding how quickly our world is changing by the political climate and needs of people and the limited resources, PLD has provided us tools to prepare us to lead in the midst of all this change. We were tasked to identify a personal challenge that limited our ability as a leader, and to then address it over the course of the semester. I identified my personal limitation as a leader to be inefficient decision-making. The result of this challenge was the discovery of my overcommitment to work, life, school, and that it had actually hindered my ability to lead and make decisions that aligned with my purpose. In relation to work, I personally felt that my actions did not always align with strategy and planning. My root causes were unclear, I relied a lot on gut feeling, and I was inefficient when supporting my team along the way, which resulted in poor management. The style of leadership that I thought I represented was not serving truthfully. It wasn't until PLD that I was able to focus and clearly lay out a vision that I personally carried and not something from the eyes of my job or community. Being all things to everyone was detrimental, and I became lost in action with no sight, and this was not who I wanted to be as a leader. In order to be an authentic leader, I have to live what I preach. With the support of my pod, I was given advice, strategies, and positive reinforcement through this process. I took my first step in working towards becoming an authentic leader by resigning from the boards I was a part of. I went part-time at my job that I loved and prioritizing what commitments were most important to helping me reach my goals. I am affirming that this chapter of my journey will be spent rediscovering what I truly care about, what I want to specialize in, and what impact I want to make in this world. If we as Bardians wish to be the drivers of change in our future by finding solutions to preserve nature and build peaceful solutions in humankind, we have to start with ourselves. And to quote the great Michael Jackson, I'm starting with the woman in the mirror.